Hey, my name is Tofer, and this is our inaugural edition of Tofer's Take. And today I only have one question for you guys. What's in your cup? You see, I have three cups in front of me, and each have something different in them. The first cup is where I spent most of my life the first part of my life as a Christian, where I was going to church. I was involved in a youth group. I was going on mission trips. I was involved with Fellowship of Christian Athletes. I was going to Sunday school. I was doing all the right things. My cup was pretty full, But yet, at the end of the day, I felt so drained, so empty. Like there was something missing from my cup. And, I don't know if you can tell this, but there's nothing but straws in here. You see, what I was missing was the living water. I was feeling empty because I had nothing but all these things that were draining me, that were sucking the life out of me. And as soon as I started living from this cup, life changed for the better. I was growing more. I had more faith. I had more, energy. I had more passion to get in the Word. I just wasn't doing things. I was doing the right things. I was doing things with a purpose and a passion to do them. Now, please understand, okay? Christ is called the well of life, and we have a well of living water springing up from our souls if we're saved. And I am not saying there's nothing wrong, with going to youth group or going to mission trips, okay? Or, being involved in Christian activities. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying if you don't have that water in you, the water of the gospel, the water of Christ, you're going to be feeling drained. You're going to be feeling empty. You're going to feel like it's all meaningless. I know because I was there. I spent a good portion of my early Christian life here. I was born and raised in the church. I had knowledge about Christ. I knew who He was, but I did not have that relationship, that came from that. I could not taste and see that the Lord is good. I could cite the verse, but I could not actually see it in my own life because I did not have a relationship. Now, I've been talking about, the cup of living water, which is Christ. I've been talking about the cup of religion, in churchiosity. This cup I've not touched on too much, at all. There's a reason for that. This cup is the cup of the world. This cup is what we fill our lives with when we don't have the church or Christ. This is a cup of sin. This is a cup of sex. This is a cup of power. This is a cup of drugs. The stuff we do when we don't know what the gospel message is. And because I've spent most of my life, attending church, and the rest of my life having the living water in me, I've not drank from this cup too much. And I wouldn't want to right now because A, I know what I put in there, and trust me, it doesn't taste good. And B, I've not had that much experience of going out into the world. I've always been this goody two-shoes, and the wind almost blew my straws over there. But what I'm saying is, what I hope to do with this is have something that no matter what cup you find yourself in, or what you're filling your cup with, you'll be able to pull someone out of these messages. But my heart is for the people in this cup. It's like I said, I spent a better part of my Christianity in this cup. And what I would like to see you do, what I would like to do is maybe take one or two of you guys from this cup and introduce them to the living water that you guys already know about. Because you hear about them every Sunday, you just don't have that relationship with them. And yes, you can go to church and still be lost. I know I was. And usually I'm going to try to leave you with some takeaway. And this takeaway is exactly what my intro said. What are you filling your cup with? What are you filling your life with? Are you filling it with Christ? Are you filling it with things? Are you filling it with the world? Take care, and God bless.